welcome to Friday Front Room Flows. The remix. Bah, 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 bah. Okay, let me stop. My name is Trina Robinson. Give me a small dose of positivity and motivation to get your weekend started. Want to let you know new episodes are coming in June, so stay tuned and enjoy. Black, the darkest and dopest of hues because we are a mixture of all of them. Reflecting no light because our energy is safe within. Our skin, drenched in melanin, kissed by the one who provides us protection. Some may want you to think it's a shame, but it's a blessing to be born in this complexion. I'm stressing. There's no inferiority in whatever shade you may be. The lesson is to love the spectrum in its entirety. What she'd seen, she put it on the screen. Her keyboard was the portal to her reality. From childhood trauma to adult hardships, everything recorded by the tapping of her fingertips. As she typed in prose, she paused at punctuations in a moment of reflection. Looking backward, she realized how far she'd come. Since she still had life, she still had inspiring words to write, so she continued to type. Her brain contained volumes. Once one book finished, another took up room. She won't be done anytime soon. Bold, fearless before danger. Instead of using anger, our mind is the trigger that puts in their place those who want to keep us enslaved, those who want to laugh at our pain, but in the same shoes they too would complain. But no more placing blame. We're rising up collectively so we, as a people, can have the audacity to say, you closed all these doors, yet we still out here making waves and ways out of no way. Despite how some may negatively portray us, we conquering all avenues, shedding all labels. See, we're done asking for seats. We're pulling out chairs at our own table. He said he's working on a new sound. He traveled around and found that most music today does not align with his higher frequency. Despite advisories, the impressionable youth are continually exposed to violence, sex, and negativity. He wanted listeners to consume messages of empowerment, enlightenment, and economic responsibility over dope beats. The industry execs told him he could call it quits if he didn't move away from that conscious stuff. He had enough and stayed independent. He knew the importance of both the lyrics and the balance and was never giving up. Beautiful. Now there's two ways to look at beauty, and that's self and community. Beauty with self is what I'm going to start with first because that's where it should begin. Although it's enhanced by moisturizers, cleansers, or makeup we put on our face, true beauty comes from the makeup of our DNA, from our roots that defy gravity and others' logic, to our full figures or slim, thick vegan frames, to the swag that shows outside our clothes and cannot be contained. Others pay or jack to achieve, but we already got it. Naturally, curly or relaxed, bald or locks down the back. I'm fully aware that I am not my hair, and these looks my ancestors gave me have long overtook those standards they tried to push. And maybe, just maybe, our sex is too much for their reality. But please believe me, can't nobody, and I do mean nobody on this planet, tell us we're not handsome or pretty. Beautiful to show support for our own community. Giving Black dollars to Black businesses starts the cycle of independence. No sense in letting others continue to get rich off our blood, sweat, and Black magic. Let's rethink the psychology. Buy Black, buy back, fill in where there's lack. Let's reverse these generational curses and pass down a fruitful legacy instead of poverty. To date, we give away our pay to those who don't look like, don't suffer as much, and could care less about us. And that amount is more than $1 billion. Think of what better shape we'd be in when we take stock in ourselves, form alliances with one another. I eat, you eat, choose to collab instead of compete. Let's revive a Black Wall Street in every city, in every state, so there's no way it would meet that similar fate. Let me repeat. Let's revive a Black Wall Street in every city, in every state, in every country, because we are everywhere. So there's no way we would let it meet that same fate. Our time is now. She came from humble means and got tormented for not having things. Painting was her chance to breathe. Her environment stimulated the image to portray, and her paintbrush became an open vein as she drew in vibrant red hues to relieve the pain. Her body was an extension of her canvas because she wanted to adorn herself with her artwork rather than name brand clothes. They said that she was out of control, but she knew that she was just reclaiming her sense of self-worth that they stole.